Hello, everybody. It's Jess, and this is Jess Talks, and this is episode 34. You know, doing things the best way I could. Getting things done, get things situated for them and my family. We're doing something a little bit different. So, my siblings, my mom, and them, they're going to come over here. For this weekend. And so I'm looking forward to that because I didn't get to do everything with everybody on Christmas Day. I had a lot of things going on. Well, I'll just put it out there. So y'all know that, well, whoever don't know, Houston weather is so unpredictable. It's always something going on out here at all times. And so for whatever reason, I seem to have accidents sometimes. It ain't that I can't drive, y'all. It's literally like stuff be happening out of my control, okay? And so y'all keep Jesse y'all prayers. And so a situation took place, y'all, where I had a car accident. And so that is how I started my Christmas. I had an accident. And I thank God I'm okay. I'm alive. My car did not make it, but I am alive and well. And it just seems like sometimes I'm a little irritated with myself. It's like, man, why is all this stuff happening to me? And like I always say, why not me? Of course, I'm not trying to wish nothing bad on my life or hope nothing bad for me. Hey, Kay, how you doing, y'all? One of my old students, she's speaking to me on TikTok. Hey, girl, hey. And so I'm just trying to like make sure I stay focused on the plan and not the mood, y'all, because stuff is gonna happen, and nothing. I can't control half of what's going on. Of course, y'all. We just do the best we can. Hey, Dog Brown. Hey, Poppy. How y'all doing? And so I'm just trying to stay focused, y'all, and not let the stuff happening. It's okay. Sorry that, and just kind of feel bad. Hey, Hunter, how you doing? I just kind of feel bad that that stuff happened to me on Christmas because people want to be with their kids and their family, and just enjoying that time with loved ones. But unfortunately, I was at home trying to get my life together because I was in pain because I had that accident. But I'm alive. I'm well. I didn't break nothing. Everything is all right with me. But I just want y'all to know that even though things take place in your life that you can't control, thank you, Hunter. I'll follow back. Even though stuff don't happen that you want to happen, it don't mean that your life is, terrible. It don't mean that you're not gonna have better luck soon. And I tell people I don't even be worried about luck because stuff's gonna happen. Stuff gonna happen that I don't like. Stuff gonna happen that I like, and it's just one of those things. Life go on regardless of what's going on with me. Life is going to continue moving forward. So you could be having the best day in the world or the worst day in the world. None of that even matters. Life is going to go on. So I want to encourage you guys to continue to stay consistent in whatever y'all working on and working towards, because we got this. We got this thing. And I hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas. I hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas. Even though mine started off a little shaky, God is good as usual. He always make a way out of no way. But New Year's, what are y'all gonna do for New Year's? Y'all be popping firecrackers. Y'all spending time with y'all family. Y'all going out. What y'all doing for New Year's? I won't be home for New Year's, which is going to be the first time it's ever happened. But I am going to take care of business and reach out to some people I haven't seen in a while. So I'm looking forward to that. But this will be my first time not being home for New Year's, not being around my family and kids, etc. So what are y'all doing? Y'all got plans? What y'all gonna do? Okay, so KRB, y'all tap in. Let me know what's going on. So let me see. Well, you know what? I'm gonna play some Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let me see. Anybody that be tapping in, y'all know I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, so those on YouTube and TikTok, if you're not following us on KRB Online Live, that is the radio broadcast that I'm on. So even though I'm live on TikTok and YouTube, I'm also live on the radio. So if you're not following on that, then you will not hear the music that I'm playing, etc. So YouTube, TikTok, what y'all doing for New Year's? What y'all doing for New Year's? Tap in. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing for New Year's? Oh, and if y'all are in need of some hair care or skin care, please go to the website impressresultsbygist.com because I'm a beauty consultant as well. I take care of hair and skin, and so I have all natural hair and skin products that I can help you guys on your hair and skin journey. Tap in impressresultsbygist.com. That is the website. So, do y'all know when y'all look good, y'all feel good? How many people know that whenever you wake up and you feel like you having a bad day, as soon as you put on some clothes that you like or brush your hair, do your hair for the ladies, you feel a lot better. And so that is why I'm so big on that for my platform. When you look good, you feel good. I feel like that is a true statement because these days that I feel so much better once I go and do my hair, put me a little makeup on, throw me some clothes on, or put on one of my favorite outfits or my boots. So I love boots. I have a real obsession with boots. I have a closet just for boots, y'all. So whatever make you happy or whatever keep you going, like do that thing. And for me, it's making sure that I'm looking good, feeling good, being healthy, and keeping things going, positive in my life for myself, for my kids, for my business, for my loved ones, people around me. Like it's just important to stay focused on the plan and not the mood because your mood gonna change all day long and stuff is gonna happen and you can't do nothing about it. But what are y'all plans for New Year's? What y'all got going on for New Year's? And who had some good food for Christmas? Who messed up y'all Christmas dinner? Let's hear that. So my family, even though I didn't go, I heard that they did like a little different setup. They had like Chinese food, Mexican food, and soul food. And so they brought me a plate. But I don't know if that would have been the vibe for me. So I don't feel like I missed nothing that much on that year. But I know that they said the food was good, especially when it was fresh, because I got it after the fact. So hopefully y'all had a good experience with y'all food because I know that some people were saying that they wanted to do something different, and a lot of people saying that they didn't want to cook what the Thanksgiving food again for Christmas. And I really agree with that because I that'd be my favorite part of the year. I've been looking forward for eating that food for Thanksgiving and Christmas, me myself. But I don't know. What y'all think? Do y'all feel like y'all was supposed to eat something different for Christmas than New Year's? If so, what y'all think y'all supposed to eat? Oh, this lady last week told me that she eats something called chicken buds, and I looked it up. She said it was in California, in Long Beach, California, I believe she said. And so just different things. Like, what about y'all? What's y'all experiences that y'all have for the holidays? Food, people cutting up. I know somebody cut up for Christmas. Somebody always do. Just like people had people cutting up for Thanksgiving. Who y'all had cutting up for Christmas? Who didn't act right? Who didn't follow the plan? Let's see. Oh, y'all, and so I'm so excited because this is episode 34. It's episode 34. I have 34 episodes of being on the radio live. So I'm very excited. It's a big accomplishment because I never saw myself doing this. I never saw myself having a podcast, being on by the radio, running a thriving business, dealing with the license that I worked hard to get, being a cosmetologist. That was, and people don't think that that is difficult, but that was probably one of the hardest assessments that I've taken to have to be certified. I took the T code to be a police officer, and that one wasn't as hard to me. But that cosmetology license, that was a real test right there. That thing made me have to really focus on the different things that were they were asking. There was a lot of different areas of subject matters, that's for sure. But what y'all doing for New Year's? Tap in. What are y'all doing for New Year's? Okay, KERB, we are back. And so once again, it's Jess and Jess Talks, and we are talking about how can I be more consistent? How can I be more consistent? what am I doing that's consistent? Like those are things, real things that I've been trying to really focus on for myself. I can't speak for nobody else, but I know that is one of the most difficult things to do, to remain consistent and staying focused on the stuff that you need to do. And so how do you do that? How do you get yourself in a position where regardless of what's going on in your life, you can stay consistent on whatever it is you're trying to do? If it's school, if it's parenting, if it's work, because everything we have to be focused on. Like you have to put all these hats on, and you can't take your parent hat off just because you got to go to work, and you can't take your work hat off just because you're running the business. So how do you stay consistent doing all the things that you have to do to reach your goals and to stay on track with your plan? Because we all have a plan. And that's one thing that my mentors always tell me. I remember being as early as middle school, and they said, if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. If you do not have a plan, you plan to fail. And so, who agree with that? I know that for the longest, that's something that I really had to think about, because it's like, well, duh, you got to have a plan. But then at the same time, if you have a plan and it don't go through, then what you do? Do you just stop doing everything because that one thing didn't work? So it's like, how do you stay consistent? How do you remain focused on what you're trying to do and why you're trying to do it, even though things are not going in your favor? And that was just really deep to me the older I got, because I had to start doing so many other things outside of just going to school, outside of just being a part of the activities, the track team, basketball, etc. But it is just important for us to remain like focused and on point for whatever we're trying to do always. Like it's a real thing. So how do you stay consistent? And what is consistent to you? Like how do you do those things? Tap in, tap in. KRB, I want to tell you thank you as usual. Shout out to Miss B. Shout out to the lady of the hour of all the hours, Miss Diva. They run it all. So Miss Diva, I want to tell you thank you. I know everybody else feel the same way. We really appreciate all that you do, allowing us to have somewhere to share our platforms, because it's not easy. It's not easy to promote what you're doing. It's not easy to have people acknowledge your platforms. And so the fact that you give us a place to thrive, I really appreciate that. And I know that everybody else that's a part of the platform do as well. Y'all, if y'all have not listened to KERB online, live online, you have to tap in, because there's so many people with different radio stations, different talk shows, and they have so many other things going on aside from my podcast being on there. It's other people with their podcast thriving and getting things done. So let's support everybody. Let's stay focused on what we need to do, always focusing in on the plan and not the mood. Okay, plan and not the mood. That's something that we all have to learn to do for ourselves. It's a practice, that's for sure. A lot of people say, man, you be so consistent with this and you always doing that. And one thing about it, nobody is always doing what they supposed to do. I'm telling y'all that now. I do my best to remain focused, of course, but it is not always easy. I would say that it's not always easy, and things are easier said than done. And so if you see somebody that's, trying to do something, trying to get things done, man, support them the best of your ability. If you have some resources that can help them along the way, do that, because life is not easy. Things are taking place in people's lives and they're not focused and they're not able to keep things on point because the plan that they had fell through, or the people that they're around are not really supporting them like they thought they would. And you have to stay focused. You can't allow the stuff that's out of your control to bother you. And so, one thing I have learned about being consistent is just staying focused and keeping my mind on the goals that I set in place, because nobody have it all together. People can act like they do, but they don't. And if they say they do, they're lying. Because anybody that is on this earth is working on something in one way or the other. So y'all give yourself some grace. Don't be too hard on yourself. A lot of times we are our biggest spectators. We're the ones that are as hard on ourselves as anybody else. But I thank you guys for the support. Thank you for tapping in. KERB, once again, thank you guys for everything that you have done to push me on this platform. Those that be tapping in, thank you, y'all. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for shouting your girl out. And we just gonna keep going. It's the end of the year. We finishing 24 strong, and we go going to 25 stronger. Okay, we're gonna go into 25 stronger. So let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. And so on that note, KRB, let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Roots, you got me. Okay. YouTube, what y'all doing for New Year's? TikTok, what y'all doing for New Year's? How was y'all Christmas? Did y'all have a good Christmas? How was y'all's New Year's and how was y'all Christmas and what you doing for New Year's? How was y'all Christmas and what are y'all doing for New Year's? How was y'all Christmas and what y'all doing for New Year's? Hey, hey, hey. It's Jess, and we are talking about how to be more consistent. How can you be more consistent? How can you be more consistent? How can you be more consistent? That's what we're trying to see. How can we be more consistent? These things are easier said than done. We're gonna acknowledge that. That things are easier said than done. But it don't mean you can't do it. But you're gonna have to put some work into it, that's for sure. How was y'all Christmas? Merry Christmas, whoever didn't see me what was that? Thursday, Monday. Monday was before Christmas. So whoever didn't see me Monday, Merry Christmas to you guys and Happy New Year. The New Year is coming up. What are y'all plans? What are y'all gonna do for the new year? What are y'all going to do for the new year? What are y'all doing for New Year's? What are y'all doing for New Year's and how was y'all's Christmas? What are y'all doing for New Year's and how was Christmas? How was Christmas? Okay, KRB, we are back. It's Jess and Jess Talks. And once again, for those that are just tapping in, we are on episode 34. Episode 34, and this is season 4. And we are ending this with a bang because we want to know how can you be more consistent? How can you be more consistent? What are the things that you can do to improve, to finish this year strong and start your next year stronger? Okay, because we're not going in making no fake promises to ourselves. We're gonna be realistic. What did you do this last year that you know you could have improved on? Like, what did you do the last year that you knew you could have improved on for this next year? Like, what are we gonna do better? What are we gonna do different? And how are we gonna do those things different? A lot of people they be doing their vision boards and all of that at the beginning of the year. But how about we do the vision boards right now? Like, get them done so when the year we go into the next year, we already know what we got to do. We already got our plan together. Because if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail, right? If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. So how are you going to be more consistent in every the things going on in your life, with the people that's in your life? Are we gonna cut some people out? And if we cut them out, let's cut them out now. Let's not wait till January 1st. Let's go and cut them out now and keep our life moving. Because if we not gonna make the change now, it's not gonna be consistent when the next year start. The next year gonna start, you're gonna be saying that same stuff. Why should have did this or why did I do that? And don't be waiting to the new year to try to start losing weight. Like if you already know you eating bad, stop eating bad. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. Let's execute. Let's not let this year be the year of just saying stuff that we want to do or saying stuff that we wish we could have did. Start off strong. Start your year off strong and don't lie to yourself. Look in the mirror and say those things that you know you want to do better. You know you want to do better in something, just do better. You don't need nobody to motivate you to do that. You need to look in the mirror and see what are the things that I want to change. How can I do better? Or what could I have done better with last year that I need to do better with this next year? Like focus on you, focus on the plan, focus on the things that you take care of, focus on the people that you take care of, like the things that are out of your control, the people that are not that you have to deal with daily. Don't be worried about them. Don't get on here focus on nothing but what you can change. All you can change is yourself. You can't help what nobody else is doing. Everybody is in their own world. Everybody is living their life the best way they see fit. And some people just don't care. They just go do what they feel like because they miserable and they unhappy. Hurt people. So remember that whenever somebody show you who they are, believe them. If they act like that they are asshole, they probably an asshole. Don't try to figure out how you can change them or what you can do to make them a better person. That's who they are. And if they don't want to make those changes and they don't want to use the same resources you have used to make yourself better, then don't worry about them because you're just gonna be beating a dead horse because nobody has it all together. Just like you had to do some work, they need to do the work. So you can't save them. They don't want to be saved. They do not want to be saved. So, what are y'all doing for New Year's? What are y'all doing for New Year's? And how was y'all's Christmas? Did y'all get some good gifts? Did y'all give some good gifts? Do you even celebrate Christmas? Like, what's going on? I know a lot of people are saying like their kids are bigger now. They don't have to do that. They ain't have to do this. Like, do y'all feel that way, or you feel like it's still about giving? Giving somebody that you love something that you know they need or something that they want. I saw a lot of my business friends doing a lot of outreach things, helping people where they could. I myself donated things that I could donate. So, what did you do that you feel like was different for this Christmas? Did you like Christmas this year? Do you feel like it could have been better? And what are we doing for New Year's, y'all? What are we gonna do for New Year's? And KRB, once again, I thank you guys for allowing me on the platform. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I say it a lot, but I'm just really appreciative. And people don't understand like how hard it is to put things together, put a show together, have your stuff in order so where people can really hear what you have to say on your platform and see that you're passionate about the things that you do. So thank you guys for that once again. Okay, TikTok, YouTube. So what do y'all got? What did y'all do for Christmas? Tell me what y'all did for Christmas. Okay, so how am I consistent? One thing that I have learned about me, because I have to just speak about my experiences, I can't say about nobody else's. The more that I see things as a part of my day, like these are things that I do, these things that I want to do for myself, it's just like working out. You can't lose any weight at all if you're gonna be eating the same way you was eating before you started working out. You can't get a better at a task at work or at in whatever kind of journey you on. You can't make any improvements if you're not gonna be consistent. Consistency is just creating a habit, and making sure that regardless of what's going on around you or around somebody else, that you're gonna get those things done, you're gonna execute. And so that's something that I had to learn, that even though my life is not always going smoothly how I planned it out, but I can still get these things done. Like nobody can stop me from achieving my goals but me. I'm the corporate, I'm the villain. I'm the villain in my story. If I don't make sure that I get up at a certain time, I'm probably not gonna work out because I'm gonna be rushing. I'm gonna have to hurry up and try to eat some, make my coffee, help my kids do whatever they gotta do. So it's like giving yourself a real schedule. That is how you really become more consistent in anything. Like whatever you're trying to work on, you have to create a real plan, a real schedule. Like what am I doing today? Like, why am I doing this today? Because we have to know the what, when, where, and how is very important. Like, if I don't know what I'm working towards or why I'm working towards it, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. Like you have to know what you want to do in order to get things done. So that was one of the things that I had to learn. And I always take everything back to running track because that was something that I had to become very consistent in when my practicing and when working on my techniques as a hurdler to make sure that I can make sure that my trail leg and my lead leg was working together and not working against each other. Now bust my face going over them hurdles. Because people always say, you jumping over hurdles. You do not jump hurdles, you run hurdles. It is a technique that you had to have in order to get yourself over those hurdles quickly and smoothly so you don't hurt yourself or the people next to you. Because of course we had on spikes. And so you put that spike up and then lean on somebody's leg, arm, or what have you. That shit ain't gonna feel good. It happened to me. That shit hit my leg and that was it. I went tumbling over the hurdle because somebody kicked my leg while I was going over the hurdle. And so knowing that if I would have moved quicker, they wouldn't have hit me. That was my mindset for moving forward. Like make sure I'm going over her quicker than the people on side of me so nobody kick my ass. Because nobody want to get kicked with them cleats, them spikes, like none of that. All this shit hurt. So if anybody ever ran track, played football, played soccer, like anything that has something in the bottom of a shoe and you going at accelerated rate, going fast, or you moving with all that force behind you, baby, you're gonna get hurt or you're gonna hurt somebody else in the process. But just having that thought process of me having to win, my dad used to call me hate to lose because I was very competitive and I felt like I'm going against my time. I'm not necessarily going against the people on either side of me, but I had to make sure that everything I'm doing, I'm making improvements. I'm making sure that my trail leg was going quicker, or I was moving it up at the right way for the technique, or making sure that my lead leg was straight up and not lingering and not lacking, because then I'm gonna hurt myself. So it's just knowing that whatever you have to do, just do that shit. Just do it. Stay focused. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing. Don't worry about if somebody like what you're doing. Like, that's one of the biggest things for us to understand. You're not doing it for everybody else. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself because you believe in what you are doing. So regardless what it is, school, work, home, family, business, whatever you're trying to reach a goal of, just have to be consistent and believe in yourself that you can get this shit done, because you can. Like, when we were a baby, we have to learn how to talk. We have to learn how to walk. Then we want to start running. Then we want to start being a part of different projects. And so until you're consistent in anything, you're not going to make an improvement. You started talking, then your mama wish you wouldn't started talking. So you started walking around, then they wish you could walk around. So it's just, whenever you get to the place where you're excelling, sadly, some people wish that you did reach that spot. So it's not even about what they think or how it looks at first. Just do those things, do the thing, and move forward in your life and on your journey and reach those goals. So I want to tell y'all, don't think about what you wasn't consistent on. Just think about what you have been consistent on. How was I consistent in this? Like, people that try to get a job somewhere, you have to continuously fill out them damn job applications. You have to continuously up your resume. You have to add positive things on there. Whatever it seemed like it didn't work for the last people, you might want to change this shit up. Like, put something else on there. Add something extra on there. Add another, maybe one of the people you put on there that was supposed to return the information to them, they didn't. Your references, maybe your references didn't turn in the stuff quick enough. So you take their ass off of there. You add a different reference. So, but it's always a way to make an improvement, to keep what you're doing consistent, to keep yourself excelling and not declining, because that's what we want to do. Want to keep everybody high and not keep nobody low. Like my cousin say, shout out to AGV. But I want to tell y'all, just do the things, man. Just do better than what you've been doing. And I'm telling you, you will be more consistent in whatever project you're on, whatever goal you're trying to reach. You can reach that as long as you stand consistent and focus on the plan. Focus on the plan and not what's going on around you, and not the stuff that you cannot change. Like, just always keep that in the forefront. Just always think about that. What am I doing that I could have been doing better on? And what can I stop doing? Because sometimes it's stuff that we need to stop doing to help us be more consistent. Like talking to ourselves in a negative way, like saying, "Man, I can't get this done," or "Man, why can't I do this?" It's because you said you can't. Like, your mind is very powerful. Everything starts in your mind, and so a man think it, so he is, and so she is. Like, we teach our kids how to treat themselves by different things we say, calling them dumb, calling them stupid, calling them slow, like being more consistent with saying positive things. That's something that some people need to do. And I had to do that myself. And you do it without realizing. You get irritated and you say some shit, and then you can't take it back because you already said it. So it's like you have to consistently mind your matters, 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 manner, like for real. Like making sure that you treat people the right way, treat yourself the right way. All this stuff play a part in the outcomes of your life. So it's just staying focused on that and keeping it moving and staying consistent with being consistent. So that's one of my main things. Staying consistent with being consistent. Let's see. I want to give y'all some Avant KRB. Let me get to it. Okay. All right, TikTok. I thank you guys for chiming in and tapping in. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. I might get back on here Monday. I haven't decided, but I'll let y'all know. But y'all know I'm gonna be always putting some of my stories, etc., etc. So love you, TikTok. Be good, be blessed. Y'all keep it moving. And remember, when you look good, you feel good. And keep it moving. Stay consistent. Stay focused. Focus on the plan and not the mood. And I love y'all. Be blessed. Be amazing. And smile at somebody that's free. Okay, YouTube. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. It's Jess. It was just talks. This is episode 34. This is the end of season 4. So I'm very excited. Season 5, we're gonna do some things and we're gonna have some people on here. So I'm looking forward to that. So y'all be blessed, be amazing, love on somebody, and remember when you look good, you feel good, as I always say. And it's Jess, and let me help you with your hair care and skincare needs and reach those goals. Go to Impressive Results by Jess, Impressive Results by Jess.com. And you can get our all natural hair care products and skincare. So it's Jess, be blessed. Love y'all.